You're in the darkness without a plan. Map it out. You'll not be able to avoid the clusters of thought and doubt coming your way in the path of action. Being able to put yourself in front of it and plan it out is also a capability of scalable action. And the more input that you put into that, the better it will be. You will not be able to avoid confusion. You will not be able to avoid puzzle making. The best course of action, knowing that, will come to knock at your door whenever a blueprint is needed. Create those blueprints, remember where you walked, and write it down. Put it in a place inside of your head where your memory doesn't fail you and you're able to pull those out. And as you're moving forward, don't doubt. You already planned it. You knew ahead of time that confusion would come. You knew ahead of time that it would be hard to keep track of the spirit behind it. And as you move, your future will constantly require that you become. Then you step into your purpose. The better you get at bringing future awareness into the present, the better that you will become fulfilling destiny. Do not stay in the darkness without making action happen. It starts at your meditation phase. It starts at contemplating the position that you are in. Contemplate it, close your eyes, breathe into it, and move yourself out of it. Move in action because of faith. The way that you increase in that movement will determine the time that it will take for you to move from darkness to light. Whenever you're moving into light, structure becomes more obvious. Structure becomes visible. Goals are clearer. The output becomes easier. Friction is part of it all. Agitation and peace. Learn to navigate them. Learn to dress in armor every time that you are in light or in understanding, in awe of creating, so that when you go into that place where confusion comes, friction is there, you're able to stand. Planning ahead is a constant will of action. That action that you want to take you to the destiny where you would behold the future. Learn to transmute the energy that you have in the present, which brings into scalability purpose, which brings into scalability a reason, the reason of your doing, the passion behind it, the map in the dark. If you are in darkness, remember, it is there for a reason. It is there to prompt you to the next season. It is there so that you may see the light. Otherwise, light would not be known. Darkness makes light known. It depends on the magnitude within the scalability of the persona that you're going to want to stick around in certain levels or vibrations or plateaus. Don't get comfortable. There's always something better. If you get comfortable, then that darkness will abide. You will be there stuck, not knowing why. Not taking the action needed is like hanging around the swamp, not wanting to clean the waters as the crocodiles swim past you. Become the hunter. Become the one who kicks the crocodiles out of the swamp, cleans the pond, and makes an oasis. It is in your strength. It is in your capabilities. If you are in darkness, then read your path out. The map you read is the map you write down. Learn to pull it out of your heart. You have been given the capability to solve any type of problem in front of you. Focalize your energy and learn that the only thing stopping you is not knowing. So learn it. Map it out. The way that you map out the destiny will pour the rain in future seasons. Because the more that you search, the better the light gets. The better the creativity. The better the conquering of your mind. The better the spelling of words. So that comfort doesn't become that chain in your mind, but also comfort not only being gasoline poured to your fire, it becomes also your food. You learn to thrive out of that. Macro and micro wins, daily, monthly, seasonal, yearly. The amount of light that you carry in your heart with purpose and passion will determine the ability that you have of mapping a way out from darkness. Okay, do it with me. You're going to close your eyes. What does your problem look like? As you move up the air through your spine, from the stomach to your lungs, use your diaphragm. Fill up your lungs. Fill them up with oxygen 80-90% and keep it there. As you move the oxygen up, some would call them chakras, others would call them points of focus, energy, nen, ren. There are so many ways of calling them. You're going to close your eyes and put them in your pineal gland. Look at your pineal gland. Look upwards. And as you look upwards, meditate on the problem. Look at the antenna. Vibrate with it. Do not remove your eyesight from it. Put your eyes on the top of your mind and your forehead and the interior layers where the crystal is. Breathe. Fill up your lungs. And as you fill up your lungs, think, what is stopping you? What is stopping you from achieving your goal? What is the blockage? What is the bottleneck behind it? What is that causing? How is that damaging? How is that removing from you essence? How do you conquer it? How is it blocking you? What is the worst case of it? Picture the worst scenario in your mind within the problems. Put in it your fear. Put in it everything that keeps you away from winning. And as you feel the problems rising, focus on a ball of energy that is built within the interiors of your stomach. A white, bluish ball of energy. Energy that rises from your stomach. A ball that is moving upwards slowly. A bomb that is to go into that problem, into the mind, into the shadow. Push that energy up. Do not remove your eyesight from the third eye, from your crystal. And as it moves up, let it burn. Let it burn. And within the sparks, within the flame, picture that beautiful place where destiny will rise. Where energy will bring together the map in your mind. And as you move into it, fulfillment brings in what it is to be, because it already was. Picture it from your infancy. Picture who you want to be and who you are becoming. Rise up in the fireball. Rise up within the future and bring it down to this present moment. Focus your eyes in the same point, don't move them. Inhale 100% and bounce within that 100%. Stay there. and let it go. Stay there. Stay there. Don't open up your eyes. Keep them in the center point of your forehead, within the layers. Stay there. Do not inhale. Focus. Picture. Map it out. And as you map it out, you will realize what is missing in your equation. Move into it. Use as focal point your destiny. Where do you want to get at? Map it out. If you are in darkness and do not know what to map out, ask yourself, what is the passion behind? You are the captain of the boat. You are not alone. If you have anxiety, go through the videos that were already made. Look at the titles. All of them are created with artificial intelligence using the titles of the stamp points within the time frames. Those titles came from these talks made for you. The titles were then taken to AI, and then it's pumping up all those beautiful images. I'll keep them coming. Use this exercise to become your future. Learn to bring your future faster. You are the time jumper. You are the energy. You are the one who has a rod in their hands. The rod of your force, your strength, your ruach, the ethereal being, the persona, the subconscious breathing. Map it out. Learn to picture your map in the stars. The stars were made for you. If you would navigate seas, you would use the stars or some major as a focal point to know seasons, daylight times, night navigation, going east and west. If you were to look at the stars and clock it out, then there's positions, there's specific positions within the alignments of the stars that will take you from A to B. If you are in the dark, use those stars, your network, the skills that you have polished up to now, the way that you look at the game. Are you good at sales? Are you good at marketing? Have you designed a craft? Design the blueprint so that your input is regulated. And because of that regulation, you have an omen. There is an omer of your quality, of your coin of transaction, a dharmic weight to your value. In any type of product or service, the amount of information that you're able to put into it so that it expands and you're able to share with others as it expands, as time bends in your favor, you'll get to know that evergreen content will forever be part of the equation. If you have a product or service, have a mastery on it. Add your persona to that mastery. And those features will allow you to have a perfect niche balance. Don't worry of oversaturated mumbo jumbo. There are no oversaturated markets in a 5D resonance era. Your persona, your features of communication, and the way that you map things out in darkness for others to come, you being a trailblazer, they will follow. And according to how easy that blueprint is to get a grasp of, if you've made it for children, for the older one, it is going to be even better for those who are in adulthood or stepping into, because of the way that you digest it. The informational demand is already there. The ability of diffracting concepts that will eventually provide the gnosis of application for the one who is looking to increase or to apply or to solve or to gain is going to give you the leverageability of it being utilized in your favor as you have been given esteem, the labor of love, where you polished yourself enough to provide information and a journey so that not only do they solve their problem, but also become satisfied and want more. You can go left and right without considering that, but you will not go into the future without it. Going into the future with fulfilling and grabbing from it testimonials of people that have become satisfied, that give you a testimonial that guarantees your services by the word of others because of fulfillment. Fulfillment will give you a stackable deck of content that will gain momentum towards your destiny. If you're able to prove unto others that you fulfilled in the past and you're good at it, the lesser the friction. Don't be afraid of friction. Friction is there to polish you. Friction is there to try to shackle you down. And as it tries to shackle you down and you move out of it and you struggle and you push and you gain momentum, you become stronger, faster. Becoming a hunter and mapping out your future destiny within that darkness. When you have an eternal blazing fire, a desire of moving to the next level and the next level and the next level, you better learn to separate those lights and to call one lesser than the other. Learn to move from one light to the other. Talk to yourself. Don't get comfortable. If you did already gain momentum, keep moving. If you already moved into the goal and you achieved that milestone, then what's the next one? How does it look like? Picture it. What is stopping you to get from this point to the next one? Look at the shackles. Look at that darkness. Flame it up in your offering through dedication because of the passion of building into that future momentum of your persona. Move into it. Talk to yourself, become better, become that thunderbolt that moves into the present from the future, and then from higher futures into the present, gifting everlasting joy and life to the people that are around you, gifting momentum and gaining scalability contests from the people that give you a testimonial, that give you a referral, that give others gnosis of your gains because of their wins. That's where you scale it into the moon. That's how you move from one to the other. And as you stack those up, remember, the blueprint that you crafted in that darkest place will help you share with others a very simple version of your past, so that in the future you look at simple and also learn from it. Complexity is beautiful harmonics when it comes to the simplicity of it being expanded, it being understood, it being manifested. If you're looking to get blueprints left and right, you're going to find them. You're going to find people sharing with you what they have discovered. PDFs, Word documents, videos like this one. Learn to map them out. Put the case studies near so that you have your consolation. And within darkness, if you're completely confused and not knowing where to go at, look interiorly. Breathe. Stand still. Because with that thunder, you're going to make it rain. And as you do it, look at the seeds sprouting. Make a record of it so that when you see the fruit, you open up the crown and you see the expansion. From the seed, you be the meat. And as you move, the esteem will follow. You are the door. You are the one who inhabits that game. Because of the value of labor due to the heart. Focus. Close your eyes and breathe. Pull it up and speak into your future. Self-prophecy. Fulfilling because of action. Move. Move. And apply. In due season, you will find that retribution will bring treasury with it. And when you open up that cheesy chest, you'll find that it was not only a storytelling prophecy, but there were also coins, golden dharmatic coins that increase your soul, that provoke your interior being to move faster because of the joy, because of that map that you crafted. Nobody else crafted for you. The only way of doing so is through inspiration. Let this be part of the game. Let this inspiration follow all the way so that you write it down and fulfill it. And as you fulfill in others, you will see that the frequency and the vibration of this place that we call Earth increases. And it increases in the favor of the I Am in every single one of them, from the least to the greatest, from the little one to the oldest one, because of your labor, stamped with intention, pushed with passion, navigating with faith, the seas, the amount of possibilities out there. Cast the net, bring in the fish, have a beautiful feast. Because in that, you'll find that the network comes to you as you are trying to fulfill the quest. The best thing of self-fulfilling is that as you get from A to B, within that path, you'll find the treasury. You'll find the gems coming to you. You'll find the product being sold. You'll find the destiny moving ahead with you as you move ahead with it. Action. Little particles of light, soldiers of your being, coming and leveraging from a like on this video so that others find it, to creating a product, having a marketing team, having a client success team, CEOs in place, and scalability that will only profit for the hearts of those who are looking to create destiny and increase light in others. Leave a comment. Let me know how. And we'll pump up more content like this. I'll see you soon.
When it comes to trigger links, you have to have words embedded to certain emails that you can leverage, because once those keywords are in action through your social media and you are reutilizing them with different key values, that's where the CRM comes in. You want to be able to change campaigns using themes and using key words or key frames that can integrate to the quantity of email contacts that you have and personalize the action.